Napoleon was born into a poor family in Corsia. Growing up, he strived to become something greater. His efforts were fruitful as he became a French artillery officer. He was also a fierce Jacobin and supported the revolution.
Napoleon became famous throughout France due to his many military victories. Before his reign as emperor, he took over Italy and Switzerland and invaded other countries such as Egypt.
While chaos reigned in France, Napoleon was able to gain power and install himself as emperor. From this takeover, there was a sense of unification that spread across the country. Peace was spread, and Napoleon was credited with it.
Napoleon sought to make alliances with France's enemies, and he made alliances with Prussia and Russia. He brought Christianity back to France also, with not as much toleration to the other religions.
Napoleon released the Napoleonic Code at the start of his reign and installed it into all the countries and territories that he conquered. The code was his personal view on how things should run. And to sum it up, it was basically all property should be protected by law, women and labor laws remained, property was given to children, and women needed to ask their husbands before tossing up property.
Napoleon did his best to cut off Britain after he allied with Russia and Prussia, but eventually those two countries cut the alliance. Instead, they allied with Britain and Austria and then defeated Napoleon.
With Napoleon gone, the European countries met to divide up Europe between all the countries. The main four, Britain, Austria, Russia, and Prussia, were the ones that really decided with a little bit of input from the other countries. Napoleon came back into power for 100 days, starting the next March. But after he was defeated at Waterloo, the Congress met again and just finished what they started.
Among all this chaos, there was a rising popularity in Romanticism, which was based on feelings, not rational thought.
Many popular works came out of this, including works by Victor Hugo, who was most famous for his later work, Les Miserables. Art was also a popular form of expression, with the common theme being nature, with Jean Constable's Salisbury Cathedral, shown from the meadows, or Caspar David Friedrich's The Polar Sea.
Through Romanticism, the rise and fall of Napoleon, and the alliances between the different countries, France started and eventually ended up in about the same place.